Hello Libra, welcome to your reading. This is your weekly energy update. So what energy have you got this week to move through the week in the best possible way? We're going to have a little bit of a look. We're going to see what the energy is like around you and what opportunities you have got with that energy to help to propel you forwards in the best possible way this week. So we'll pick 5 cards. I've got the Light Seers Tarot here. We'll pick 5 cards to get the general theme, general overview of what's going on with your reading. And then we'll take a bit of a closer look with the Healing Light Tarot. Okay, right. I've already messed the cards up already, Libra. If you know me or if you've been here before, you'll know that I'm a notoriously bad shuffler. A very loud shuffler apparently as well, my son's told me. Okay, 5 cards. 9 of Wands, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups, move those to the side there, the Devil, and the 6 of Cups. Okay, so the general theme for you this week, Libra, is one of resilience. Of despite the fact that you've maybe been through a lot in recent times, you're just still powering forwards. You're moving forwards, not giving up, and just taking things slowly, moving in the right direction. Maybe lingering on a little bit too much of the things that have gone on in the past. So it's really important to remember to keep looking forwards. But you are being resilient. You are being persistent. You're moving forwards in a strong way. Then we've got the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is all about finding clarity, seeing the truth, seeing things in a inspirational new kind of way. Also, seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. I always think this card makes me think of that. So, like I say, seeing things in a whole different way. Then we've got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, compassion, openness, kindness. And I think this is something that you are either experiencing or you are embodying this week. I think maybe a little bit of kindness for yourself, because we've got the Devil card here. The Devil card is all about lower vibrational energy. So energy that's maybe not helpful to us moving forwards. You know, it's the I can't, it's the fearful energy, it's the... it's that energy that we fall into when, you know, old coping mechanisms that maybe aren't very helpful to us. Things like, you know, spending a little bit too much when we're stressed, or drinking a little bit too much when we're stressed. You know, things like that, old habits that aren't very maybe helpful to us moving forwards. I always think it's useful to have the Devil card in sort of, you know, letting us know what's going on, because it can give us a heads up to sort of to check in with ourselves and to make sure that we don't fall into that lower vibrational energy. We've got the 6 of Cups there. 6 of Cups is all about nostalgia. It's about the past. It's about our childhood. It's maybe about ancestral stuff. So I think moving through the week, I think it's a week where you are, you know, you're plodding forward, you're moving forwards, maybe seeing things in a new kind of way, but having a little bit of compassion for yourself, having a little bit of care for yourself, trying to keep in that higher vibrational state. And maybe some stuff from the past is stepping in and you know, maybe threatening to sort of pull you back a little bit. So we've got this Healing Light Tarot deck. I've had it for ages. I've not really used them. So I've dug them out for this week's readings, and they are really, really lovely. So we're going to have a look at some recent past energy. Just checking my microphone's on there. Can't tell you the amount of times I've started readings in the past week and it's not been switched on. Right, a bit more of a shuffle. Then we'll have 3 cards for our recent past, 3 cards for our current energy, and 3 cards for our future energy. Right, so 3 cards and a clarifier. What's been going on in the recent past? Judgment. 7 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. King of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, and the Star. Okay, so recent past, I think there's been a bit of an internal shift. We've got the Judgment card there. The Judgment card is all about a rebirth, about an ascension of sorts. So I think there's either been a real shift in the way that you're thinking, a real shift in how you're showing up in the world, but whatever, it's been an internal shift, an important one, quite a significant one in some way. Got the King of Cups there as the clarifier. So I think you've shifted and you've become more grounded, more connected, more emotionally stable, not as easily knocked off your path by outside dramas and outside stuff happening. Just, you know, standing strong, staying grounded, really connecting with yourself and you know, just not being shaken. And I think this really important recent development is integral for you moving forwards. I think it's given you a lot of strength moving forward. And I think maybe that's where that resilience comes in, that 9 of Wands card comes in. We've also got persistence card, the 7 of Wands as our next card. And that is not giving up, despite the fact that you might come up against people that are trying to throw spokes in the, are trying to knock you off your path, basically. I can't remember that phrase, the spokes one. If you can think about it, let me know down below. You know, you're not getting distracted by anybody or anything. You may come up against, I can't talk this morning, can I? I'm really sorry. You may be coming up against channels, oh dear Lord, challenges. You may be coming up against challenges, or you may have, because this is recent past energy, you may have come up against, you know, people, naysayers, people that are wanting to knock you off your path. But you're sticking to it, you're stubborn, and it is fated. This path that you are on, it is a fated path. It is how it's meant to be. And you are right to not give up. You're not right to be stubborn and keeping focused and keeping going, despite the fact that things may feel very, very difficult and tricky around you. We've got the 5 of Pentacles there, and the 5 of Pentacles, it's about lack. So it could be lack of money, lack of health, and I think it's either one of those two. I think maybe you've been feeling a lack of something in your recent past, but we've got that clarified with the Star. It's a beautiful card there. I'll let you have a little bit of a closer look. Gorgeous. Clarified with the Star. So I think despite the fact you have a lack of something, or you've had that lack of something in the recent past, you've had hope, you've had faith, you've known that things are going to start getting better. You know, your hope and faith has been really integral in pushing you forwards, keeping you being persistent, keeping you being resilient, not giving up, and just really keeping that eye on the prize and moving forwards in the way that you know, that you're meant to, the way that is fated for you. So, current energy, what's going on with you at the moment, this week, Libra, because it's all about this week. What's the energy around you this week? What's happening in your world? What energy can you work with or is available to you to help you to move forward in the best possible way? We've got the Strength card. There you go. The 6 of Cups, another 6 of Cups. We have the 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So that Strength card, I think you are being given the strength that you need for this week. You've got the energy of strength around you, and it is going to be useful. It's going to be sort of stepping in whenever you need it. We've got that 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is all about swift moving energy. So this energy is around you. It's something that you may have to embrace. You may have to dig deep and find that strength this week. It may, you may just be feeling like you just need a little bit of just give me strength moment when things are just feeling more complicated and more difficult than they maybe need to. But that energy is definitely around you this week, that need to sort of dig deep, find that inner strength, and it's available to you, and it's there at the drop of a hat. We've got that 6 of Cups there. The 6 of Cups is all about, as I said, nostalgia, about the past, maybe about when you were younger, your childhood, your inner child. We've got there clarified with the 9 of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is about reaping the benefits of your efforts. So I think at the moment, this current energy, there's something going on that is very much connected to the past, whether that is family, whether that is you, something that you have been putting your energy into, your time into, and now you're feeling the benefits of it. So whether it is in a relationship, whether it is a home, whether it is a job, something that you have been putting your energy, your time into that is related to family. It could be an investment. It could be an investment that was been made a long time ago by you or by somebody else that you're feeling the benefits of in this current moment. But whatever it is definitely a benefit coming your way, or you're feeling the benefit of a situation right now. So we've got the Six of Pentacles as well. This is about evening up the energy. It can be about generosity as well. So generosity from you giving out, or it could be you receiving some generosity. It can also just be about finding balance, bringing things back into balance, the flow of energy, just recalibrating itself, because the Six of Pentacles can be about overgiving, overtaking. See, there's got a set of scales at the bottom there. So it's about bringing that balance back. We've got that clarified by the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the card of blessings, as well as many other things. But I think in this case, it's a blessing. So this returning back of balance, or this generosity that is being given or received, I actually think it because I don't generally say that, so I think it is more for most of you about the generosity thing. You're receiving maybe something, or you're giving it, but whatever it is that whichever way it is working for you, it's a blessing. It's meant to be. It's going to work out in the best possible way because of this. We've got that Queen of Cups, and this is why I actually think it's a blessing. It's about kindness. It's about compassion. It's about caring. Just being really kind. And I think this is your energy that you're in, or you're feeling, you're receiving this week. And in the form of this generosity. So generosity doesn't have to be physical. It can be generosity of spirit, generosity of time. Just generosity of some description, something on the earthly plane, something tangible. So let's have a little bit of a look at your future energy, Libra. What's happening with you? Don't forget, if you like this reading, it'd be really amazing if you could press that like button. Helps the algorithm find me, and help me find you. And also, if you want to let me know if this reading resonates with you, how it resonates, if you're feeling brave, let me know in the comments. I love to read them, even if you just want to put an emoji to express how you're feeling this week. And also, if you want to become part of this little community that I'm trying to build here on YouTube, the Rooted Souls community, then press subscribe. It's absolutely free. And don't forget to press that notification button so you don't miss out on any of the readings. Right, future energy for you, Libra. Excuse me. The King of Wands, the Chariot, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Sun, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands. The King of Wands is all about taking decisive action, having the confidence to take decisive action, knowing what you want and going for it. Clarified with the Page of Wands. So moving forwards in a carefree way, in a fun way, not taking things too seriously, just keeping things simple, not overcomplicating things, and just doing it. So I'm hoping that this is the energy for you moving forward, the just doing it energy, the having the confidence to just move towards whatever it is you want this coming week, this coming few weeks, because I think this sort of flows out of this week into another week or two. So this energy that you've got is one of confidence, of a fiery energy, of just doing it and just keeping it simple and doing it in a fun way, really. We have the Chariot. The Chariot is moving towards your destiny. Another destiny card. Obviously, we had that Wheel of Fortune there. That's thing that's fated for you. And this, you know, he's connecting to his higher self. He's using his intuition to connect to his higher self, to his soul, and using that to power him forward, to move towards that thing. So it's a card of forward momentum. So, you know, obviously we've got that energy of the wand suit, the wand sort of king and page, and wands are all about moving forwards, about moving towards your joys and passions. And then we've got the chariot, so it feels like very, very much some forward momentum going on in this future energy. We've got the sun card clarifying that, so again, it's meant to be, it's positive, it's the best card in the pack. Happiness, abundance, all of the good things in life. So this forward momentum, moving towards, you know, what the place you feel, because this, it very much feels like you feeling your way through this, Libra, because obviously we've got the Nine of Wands, not giving up despite stuff happening in the past that maybe, you know, have got in your way. Then we've got that Seven of Wands, that card of resilience, of again following your gut instinct, following your intuition, moving forwards, keeping moving in the right direction. So I very much think you are really trying to power forwards this week. You know, the energy around you is all about movement forwards, and I think you're being given a bit of a helping hand in the current energy by somebody, or by the efforts, the time and efforts, the things that you've put into things in the past. It's all coming to fruition, and it's all helping you, or you're given a helping hand to move on forwards. We've got the Queen of Swords in our last card, our last line of the future energy. Queen of Swords is about beginning to see things clearly, beginning to see things as they really are. Clarified with the Ace of Swords, which is a new opportunity, brand new opportunity, an opportunity to move towards and to grow the situation, to nurture the situations, this opportunity that you've got for moving towards your joys, your passions, your happiness. So, you know, really quite dynamic future energy. Obviously we've got this devil energy up here, this devil energy and the Six of Cup energy, the past, and this sort of falling into the lower vibrational energy of maybe I can't, maybe a little bit of fear getting in the way, maybe a little bit of self-sabotage happening as well. But, you know, connect with yourself, connect with your intuition, connect with your higher self, your soul. What do you feel is right for you moving forwards, Libra? What is, you know, where's the way forward? What is fated for you? Feel your way through it. You know, you have got strength, you have got this stubbornness to move forwards towards what you want. And I think this future energy, it's open for you, it's ripe for you to really power a good step forwards in the things that you want this week. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope that's been helpful. Please let me know in the comments below if you think it is. There's loads of other readings that I'm doing every single week now. I've got a new schedule, so obviously your horoscope readings are available through the week, and then we've got a midweek energy check-in, which is every Wednesday. Then on a Saturday we've got messages from your higher self. What does your higher self want you to know this week? And then on a Sunday I'm doing a pick a card reading. So hopefully you'll get to catch up with them. I'll put them at the end, some links to those, so you can have a little bit of a look, hopefully, if you feel like it. And in the meantime, you take care of yourself, stay rooted, stay open, and more than anything, stay magical. And I will see you again next time.